Hey guys, this is Reef Thews for Aquarium Outfitters, and this is BioCube Basics Week 1. In my previous video, you saw me aquascape this structure here. You can see there's a few corals in there. Since this rock came from a previous tank, there were some corals I couldn't get off the rocks, and so I just left them in there, and that's called big polyp anthelia. That one's doing good. That's a good sign. I'm pretty happy with how this rock structure turned out. You can see here's a cave. It looks all the way through. There's a lot of openings and areas for corals to go. The only rock that I added was this one right here after I turned off the video, and then this little structure down here in the bottom corner just to kind of fill it out. It looks a little thin in that corner there. Now, you saw me put the rock on the glass, and then I put the sand around the rock to lock it in place, and it took 4.4 Nutri-C jugs to fill this up. I used one 4.4 gallon jug that was filled with water from another tank to help seed it. I used one Nutri-C water jug, and then I used two pre-mixed saltwater jugs that I made myself with instant ocean salt. And then actually I think I added just a little bit more water on top of that. This is the worldwide imports. It's a mixture of their sugar-sized sand and their reef substrate. Right now there's roughly 20 pounds in here, 10 pounds of the sugar-sized sand and 12 pounds of the substrate. You can see some of the chunkiness in here. You know, I'm putting a blue spotted jawfish in here, so I'm going to need to probably add a little bit more sand. You probably saw the brown diatomaceous algae on the sand and on the rocks. On week 1, this is exactly what we see, what we expect to see. Brown diatomaceous algae blooms. Actually, down here I've got a little bit of cyanobacteria, and I think that's because this rock came from a different tank. And then you can see there's some hair algae on this rocks right here. So week 1, basically, we put the rock on the glass, put the sand around the rock, fill it up with water, and let it run. And what that does is it allows the tank to cycle. It goes through its nitrogen cycle with live rock in a week or less, and that means you go through your ammonia, nitrite, and then finally your nitrate cycle. I have not tested the tank yet. It's been 5 days since I set it up. I'm gonna test it this evening, and then I'm planning on adding my cleaner crew at the 7th day. So in 2 days I'll add the cleaner crew. I'll include those percentages in the next video. It's roughly 10 hermit crabs and 10 snails, and some other items. I'll have some sand sifting snails and starfish and stuff, and I'll give you all the details for that. Everything in this tank right now is stock. The lighting is stock, the pump is stock. I haven't modified anything as of yet. Overall, I'm very pleased with the rock structure. I really like how it turned out. I hope you thought my aquascaping video was helpful for you. You can see it takes some patience and time to kind of get the rocks in the tank the way that you want them. For the LED lighting purposes, the moonlights, I've got the water coming in and rippling the surface. So when the moonlights are on with your LED, you have that kind of ripple light effect in the tank, which looks pretty cool. I'll show you that in another video. But this is BioCube Basics Week 1, and this is Reef Thews for Aquarium Outfitters. Thanks so much for watching.